Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Hi friends, welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love Saturdays, and the reason why is I get to sleep in. So we do have a Google Home, and Dave actually wakes me up either with chickens, with under the sea, with last week was birds. But anyway, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, boy, those birds are really loud outside. Oh, anyway, it's good I have him to wake me up, because otherwise, who knows? I would sleep a bit more, but only on Saturday, maybe Sunday too. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure you pop your name in the chat. Let us know if you're here. Let us know you're here, rather.
Just say good morning, then we can see your name.
Say good morning. Yeah, say good morning.
Hi,
Hey,
Terry.
Tara. It's hard to hear. She said, good morning. It's hard to hear today. Let's see if my mic is on. It is on. You want to go out and come back in?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Let us know when that gets better, because obviously from our side, it always sounds the same. Appreciate you saying that though. So this week I'm going to talk for a little bit so we can get that sound right. This week I spent at school, and it's interesting because we had some friends over, and one said, well, what are you going to do next week, your last week of summer? I said, I'm going to go to school. She goes, no, like your last week of summer, what are you going to do? Because I'm going to go to school. So anyway, went to school Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just to work on getting my room ready. Any better? Not yet?
I don't know.
Okay. Tara, is it better? Anyway, worked on getting my room ready, and my carpet had not quite been cleaned. A little better. Okay. So I went ahead and cleaned it. I could talk louder. Is that better? My mic's on.
Okay.
Is that better? If I go higher, I could move it up here. All right. Keep going. Okay. So I'm going to show you today something with elegant leaves. I will talk a little bit louder. Good morning, Mary. With the elegant leaves. So come on down. This is coming out September
1st.
September, is it what the Tuesday is? September 1st, we decided? It's better. Thank you. Okay, so come on down here, hun. There we go. So elegant leaves are just a new suite that's coming out. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous because we've got these stamped outlines, and we also have the inside. So it's two-step stamping. That's perfect. Thanks, love. And then we've got these like two-step dies, if you could call them that. And I just love, sometimes I have a hard time just finding a hello. Grateful for you. Thank you, of course. Sending caring thoughts. Happy today, happy tomorrow, happy always. To me, sounds like a wedding sentiment. But I guess it could be even just anything. So I'm going to start. I want to show you first this is the designer series paper. These are the cards I made last week. So I didn't bring over the designer series paper because I want to show you something else. But so this is just very simple, using just the two pieces with some sentiment in the middle. Pop that up, stamped inside. I did put a little metal embellishment here. You kind of can't see those. I can see this one. I don't notice those, but maybe here would be better. Anyway, and use some of the new jute, which is quite thick. So I did undo my little knot and bow and just made a bow.
Hey, Jude.
What?
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude. Oh, jute. Hey, Jude. I was like, wait, what? Oh, plenty loud. Too loud? Okay.
You can turn it down on your end.
I'll move my mic back where it was. Okay. All right. Anyway, so designer series paper. I love that it brought in the blackberry. That's really pretty. And
hey,
then
Tina. Hey, Diane.
This one was just a sort of fun fold here. And I love this back paper as well. I just think that's a really pretty printed paper. And there are some others as well. But today I'm going to focus on the dies, because last week I did some stamping or Monday. I did some stamping, but today I want to show you the dies. So we are going to start with just a piece of crumb cake. Crumb cake is a great standard color, especially I feel like in the fall. I don't know why, but it goes well with Cajun and Golden Glow. And then one thing I did, let me just move this back down. One thing I did is I die cut. There is in the, let me just grab them. In the dies, there is a little bar. I did not quite get set up because I was helping Tilly look for chicken eggs. All right. So in the die, there is just a bar of the wood. Now, I learned a couple things as I was doing this. One, it doesn't cut an end. It cuts, you can cut it as small or as big as you want. The second thing I learned was I thought I brought it over here. If you put the dies too close together, I guess not. Okay, if you put the dies too close together, the whole thing kind of falls apart. So that is something to be mindful or careful of. So I went ahead, this one actually, these are pretty close together, and one piece kind of fell out over here, just a little piece, that little piece. And so I went ahead and taped it in, but I thought because of that, I'm going to put the whole thing on top of a little piece of Cajun Craze because it's felt a little iffy to me. So it's better to, let's get our silicone sheet, better to spread them out a little bit. And then maybe if I did my standard dies with the 2 plates. So we did our standard sandwich. Yep. Standard sandwich with a plate and the big plate. There's a reason I'm showing you this and you'll understand a little bit, but so with the plate number, let's get them the right way. There we go. 1 and 2 and the plate and then the paper and this. Now it could be that this plate is warped because I use it so much. But maybe I did think if we lightened up that by taking it out and adding some paper shims, it also would take care of this showing here. So let's get some glue out here. It's pretty. I like the wood. I think it's very pretty. And I'm going to put that on right on top of this because it could go right through. So I thought the wood was pretty, definitely. But I think it could be a little bit better as far as coming apart. And I will show you how to do that next. See, there we go. Push those together. All good. All right. So this is going to go right in the middle here. I don't want to use that adhesive. I'd rather use this. So this is going to go, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's there. What's happening? I feel like I have issues with my adhesive sometimes. I guess I'll stick with this. So I'm just going to do that and that. There we go. This glue happened to, I think it sat outside or something. See how it's so thick? So this is one I actually called them and I said, my glue is too thick. And they sent me some new glue. But then, of course, I'm like, well, I might as well use it. Because I don't want to just throw it away. So that glue is coming through here a little bit, which is why I want to do that. Okay, so we have these dies. So, for example, there's this die. And when I die cut this out, I end up with this. So I end up with this nice background or texture. And I thought, well, what are we going to do with that now? That's great. So then I die cut out the leaf here with the outline. Now, I wondered, oh, can this fit on top? No, it cannot fit on top because it's too close to the same size, so they overlap. Okay, so there's a leaf. And after I went ahead and die cut them, I thought, you know what would be good to do is to actually put the adhesive sheets on the back. I did not do that, so I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue here. I was looking for my little dauber.
Hey, Mary Jo.
I'm just going to use a little piece of paper because I don't want to actually put this on there. So I will go ahead and just crunch of
is thick.
paper. What's that?
That is thick.
I know, and I took a picture of it just like that. I said it looks like frosting, and it shouldn't look like that. So I'm going to modify my dauber. I'll just take a little piece of paper. That'll be just fine. So I am the master at being resourceful, I realize. I know that. Because a couple weeks ago at the refuge, a woman came and said, I need a straw. She was watercolor painting. She goes, I need a straw. Do you have any straws? And I was like, no, I know we don't have straws. But I said, what are you going to use it for? She said, I'm just going to blow through it to make bubbles in my watercolor. I said, okay. So I took apart a pen and used the barrel. Look at that. That's like
Full MacGyver.
Yeah, total MacGyver. Because, yeah, I'm like, I can figure out something all the time. All right, we're going to set this right on top of this one. And definitely adhesive sheets on this. Definitely. I'm going to start with the stem. Definitely adhesive sheets would be the way to go.
What are your two colors there?
Cajun Craze and Cajun Craze.
Okay.
And this, oh, obviously, that's not what you meant, is it? This one is
It is.
Golden Glow.
I couldn't decide if it was tone on tone or not.
It is tone on tone. Yep, Golden Glow. And the last one is Cherry Cobbler. Grab that. Still has glue on it. Good. This one I'm going to start at the point. There we go. All right. Let's set that aside and get the glue off my fingers. But look at that nice texture on those. I mean, it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm able to stay still, you can see it really well. Also looking, I'm like, I'm going to scooch that down a little bit. All right. So back to our card. Here we go. So we are going to put these just in the middle. Oops. Let's get that out of the way. We're going to put this in the middle. I was thinking kind of like, I like the big ones above, sort of just like a little threesome. Or could also do, I didn't get this far. I just figured out how I wanted them and then figured out. The other thing I die cut out is we also have, we also have one more die. And I thought, well, I don't want more of the texture. So I just die cut out some leaves.
Look at your little camera.
I die cut
your hand. We can't see your hand.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
I was like, what? I die cut out some leaves that I can go ahead and tuck in there. And I did, these I did 2 at a time. So I double that cardstock and cut 2 at a time. I always love doing that. So we're going to tuck those in kind of around it. I'm going to go like that. All right, let's go ahead and this one I'm going to stick all the way on. And then we'll pop some up, of course. It's just like frosting. If you came in late, that's not our normal glue.
Well, it is our normal glue, but not its normal texture.
Not its normal texture. There you go. Let's pop some dimensionals on here. And I just think the leaves are really cool. The texture, what do you guys think? Kind of, it gives it a nice, like I said, nice texture on that. That one's on, right? Yep, that one's on. Okay, so stick this one maybe here. And we just going to add one. Whoa, look at that. Picked up another dimensional somewhere. Okay. Let's see where it is. I picked up the top of it. Nope. Who knows? Who knows? I had to laugh, though. I was watching a class on the foil, and they asked, it was Stampin' Up! People, and they said, do you start from the edge or do you start like in the middle? I don't really think about it. I just like grab one. I thought, wow, I don't really have a method. I just use them. Do you start in the middle or do you start on the edge or do you care?
Someone asked me that once. Do you put your socks on left and then right or right and then left, or you don't care?
Yeah, I don't care. All right.
I don't usually care either.
What do I want to do here, hon? I can't think. Down, maybe. Up. Kind of like that. Okay, final. I'm just going to tuck some of these in. So I'm just going to
with the leaves, I think it'll work.
Yeah, I think so too. It will. Not I think. It's going to. This glue, however, I do have to press really hard. And I could have thrown it away because they did replace it for me. But, you know, that's a crafter, right?
Could add just a little water.
Oh, look at that. There's Mr. Resourceful. I could. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to add some leaves here just to kind of pop out.
Mary Jo likes the double layering of the leaf. with the detail.
Yeah, thanks. I do too. I think I say thanks like I created it. I didn't create it. I was debating down there, but that's too obvious, like 3 like that. So, okay. So there we go.
Terry wants to know, when you cut 2 at a time, did the texture come through on both?
That's a great question. Let me show you on my other one, because I did in the leaf die. That's a great question. Let's see if I can see it.
Look at the little camera.
Sorry. In the leaf die.
Set it on this.
Thank you. In the leaf die, there is a little hole. And when you do double, one set has the little hole, but I feel like I can't see it. Now, it might just be my eyes, but that very well could be. But some of them have a little bit more of an impression of that hole than the others. That's a great question, Terry. I still don't like that one leaf. Maybe like that. All right, final answer, just leave it. Okay, let's go ahead and stick a piece of...
Mary Jo had never thought about her socks.
Here's one. Here's one you can see. I saw the little, let's see if I can hold that still and we can focus there. I'd have to go
Just hold it. Patience.
Patience? What? Anyway, that one I can see the 3 little dots. So, to answer your question. Something I still don't like here. Every time I look down, I'm like, what's the problem? Help me out, people. I'm going to go like that. And if I put a ribbon there, maybe that'll take care of it. What do you think?
I like it better, a little more horizontal like that.
Okay, good.
The other way looked too fleur-de-lis.
Fleur-de-lis. To me, it looked like it was just too much. Too much in the one space. So let's add a little, not a fleur-de-lis. Let's add a little bow, because that takes care of many, covers many things. Many, if you don't like something, add an embellishment, right? I'm kind of going to stick it right here. No. Goodness. Maybe down further. All right, I'm going to put my words there. Let's do that. That'll take care of my little issue here. All right. So let's grab a little piece of vanilla and let's go ahead and stamp. Or actually, do I even need anything? Let's just stamp the hello. I like that little hello. It's cute. There it is. That was kind of a lot to figure that out. I don't know why that's such a problem for me right now, but it is. That's okay. All right. So let's stamp that hello. We're going to stamp it in Cajun. Here it is. All right, I got to put the dies back together. Otherwise, I'm constantly hunting. So Cajun. I'm just going to stamp it here, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't bring over a piece. So I want to put this inside. I don't want to put it. I don't want to use that. But
I think it looks nice there.
Yes. Grab one more glue dot and we'll stick on our little bow. I'm going to stick it down on kind of there. It's fine. That's my motto for school. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And the house is on fire. There we go. I'll just leave it. Okay, Lisa, just leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay, there we go. Walk away, walk away.
You're being like Ted Lasso when he focuses on a word.
Yes, that's how I feel. We just started watching that. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp one little leaf inside. And I'm going to stamp it in Golden Glow because we have a lot of Cajun Craze. Thank you. So these are our new pads. They stick together really well. I have not put the label on, so I'm going to just show you quick. Well, I don't know if it's quick, but I'm going to show you the labels.
Can you hold up the labels for a second before you start peeling?
Yes. So the labels have...
Turn them sideways. Turn it sideways.
This way?
So we can see the whole thing.
The words are this way.
Okay.
Golden Glow, foreign language, Golden Glow. That's all we need to know. So I like to peel the whole thing off. That part is garbage. Don't need that.
Mary Jo, are you watching on both Facebook and YouTube?
Then I'm going to take my Golden Glow, and I like to put it on the side with the stamp pad. So when the stamp pad is up, I actually know that that's Golden Glow. The other thing I like to do is on my, let me take the other English. When I put this together, I want it on, let's see, the other one was on the top, right? So I want it on the bottom. So I know that this Golden Glow goes with that top, like that. So then both pieces are labeled. Doesn't really matter which side, but I've got that. And then inside I've got the Golden Glow. So,
And if when they're stacked up, you have the end with the color on it,
yes.
then you can see
all right,
it
here we go.
without
Back to
separating
our,
your stack.
yes, back to our little leaf. And in Golden Glow. Okay, let's get our little leaf out here. Move this over. There we are. I am going to stamp. I'm pretty sure this is it a poplar?
Which one?
Oh, is it an aspen? It's the one they have a ton of in Colorado.
Aspen.
Aspen. Because one time I went ziplining over the aspens. It was very, very fun. Okay. I am going to just stamp that off on a little scrap of paper. There we go, because we definitely want it lighter than that. Just stamp it over here. And then I'm going to flip this one and just stick this here, and we'll stamp this directly on. Now, I could use the Cajun, but I like the tone on tone. So I'm just going to go like that. It's pretty. Very pretty. And last thing to do is just pop that in our card. Okay, so now when I come back to this, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty. I like it. Sometimes you just have to walk away, right? Walk away. All right, let's get some. There we go. Good enough. And pop that in there. All right. There we go. What do you think?
Very nice.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I like that.
Very nice.
Yep, I really like the tone on tone, the green. It all works. Did you have something for us? Because I do have one more card I want to make.
Of
I'm
course.
sure you have something for us.
As you know, I've been talking quite a bit lately about sweets in season. Go to thestamperstudio.com, scroll on down, and you will see our new branding for our mega virtual events. We are now sort of branding under My Creative Escapes because these are a great opportunity for you to escape. For those of you who don't know, our mega events are our three friends, Amy, Lisa, and Tracy, all Stampin' Up! Demonstrators coming and bringing you highlights of the new catalog. So these are all things from the new catalog, which you should have just received. And if you haven't, let us know. We are featuring suites and bundles from the new catalog and new online exclusives. So 9 hours of creative fun. Every hour you will have one of our demonstrators highlighting one of our suites. They will take you through all of the elements. They will take you through a whole bunch of techniques on how to use those elements. They will show you cards that they have made, cards that they have collected, and you get a make and take for every single presentation that we have. So over the course of Friday and Saturday, you will have 9 make and takes. So you get 9 make and takes, 9 hours of creative inspiration, and all of that for just $75, including the make and take supplies. $75 is our all-inclusive price. For that, you get access to our broadcasts, our video library after the events, the electronic PDF instructions and supply lists, as well as the make and take supplies, all coming to you in your party box, which is always fun and festive and has some extra goodies for you too. During the event, we do offer prizes. If you want to not do the make and takes, I don't know why you would want that, but every once in a while we have someone who does. And so we have our digital only. For digital only, you get everything I described, except you don't get the party box. No party box, no make and takes, no fun goodies. I don't get to send anything to your house, but you can do digital only. But most of our friends go for $75, our all-inclusive party box. Like I said, 9 make and take supplies, goodies, 9 hours of creative fun, all with suites in season. So go to thestamperstudio.com, come on down, click to register, or you can go directly to sweetsinseason.com and you will be taken there as well. Register the same way, make your choice, and we will see you. One thing I didn't mention this time, if you're not available for all 9 hours that we are on the air, we do record everything. So you can stay live for the ones that you want to. You can come back and watch the recordings of the ones that you weren't able to come to, and it is great time. I will say that we have many, many, many people who come to every single one of our virtual mega events, and you're not going to want to miss this one. So coming up, registration deadline is September 8th, which I hate to say is not that far away. So register today, Sweets in Season.
All right, thanks, hon. And I did two things. One, Mary Jo commented, Sweets in Season is so much fun, having 3 different demonstrators with their own styles, cards, ready to assemble, and extra projects. And Lisa is amazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, that last part I added. Sorry. Just kidding. The other thing is that you actually get a PDF. You don't get a virtual PDF. You actually get a PDF, and then you have access to it virtually. I think that's, I didn't say that correctly. Okay, so with these, then I was thinking, wait a minute, what if I don't want that? I just want the texture. And we have an impressions plate. It's called an impressions, I think it's called an impressions plate. It looks like this. It's a little bit dirty, but it doesn't matter. And it's thick. Okay, and so I thought, I bet, pardon?
Thick rubber.
Thick rubber. I wondered if I could use my impressions plate with my, with that die, even though I don't know that this is specifically made for impressions. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. So I want to show you that. So I brought a little piece of
Morning, Tanya.
Golden Glow just to show you. And let's take a look and see. So yes, it works. So what I'm going to... Spoiler, right. I still need my big plate. Okay, I still need number 1. This one, I don't need. Throw it away. No, don't throw it away. Set aside. I don't need that one. I do want this one. And I want my impressions plate. And I want my top plate. Now, I was a little concerned because when I started, I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go for it. However, if I make a mistake, it's going to cut right through the impressions mat. And I was like, well, I don't know about that. But so this is what I went ahead. I thought, well, I'll just do it on a corner just in case. And it did not.
Because it's thinner than the full plate.
Yeah. So then I put this on top. I'm going to back it up so you can see. We're going to roll that through. Obviously, if it's super, super tight, do not keep going. You shouldn't be able, it shouldn't be so tight that you can't, that you struggle with it. So then I was like, okay, it didn't cut it. That's good. And it did give me great texture.
Just hold it right there.
Oh, sorry. Okay. He's like, stand still, stay still, stay still.
Yep, we can see it.
And then I went ahead and die cut it out with the regular die. So now I've got a nice textured leaf without actually having the double layer. So I was super excited about that actually, because, and I was also, actually I was most excited that I didn't ruin this by cutting through it. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. So again, you remove your, this is the impressions plate. You want to look it up? You can pop it in the chat.
Sure.
You remove number 2 because you don't need that thickness. So you take that out and you put in, you still keep your plate. There's your sandwich like that. Okay. With your, whatever die has the texture on it on there. And it did not, as you saw, it did not cut through, and it did give it a nice texture there. I was looking to see which side actually. Either side. This side I think is nicer. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you, and we're going to make one more card. The other thing, what?
Currently not available.
Oh, I did do the wood on here, and I just die cut 2 right next to each other. Let's see which side. This side. Just straight on. And this is what I was saying, like it does not die cut out the edge. So you're not cutting out like a wood plank. You're actually just giving some texture to the whole thing. All right, so let's go ahead and we will put this one together. Kind of funny, I was, not funny, but Frankie had some friends over yesterday and she was wanting to sew. I think she was kind of wanting to show off a little bit, but she got a little burn on her wrist because of the iron. And so I was doing this and her brother comes down and says, Frankie broke her wrist. I was like, what? She's like, Pop's trying to call you. Frankie broke her wrist. I'm like, what? So
that wasn't why I was calling you, actually.
You were calling me probably because dinner was ready, I'm guessing. Anyway, she did not break her wrist. She had burned her wrist, which I already knew. I'm going to die cut out that last golden one that we just did. So I need to bring my plate, this plate, back in, number 2. Use this. And get this. And my little outside die, because I think I just want 2 of them because they're so pretty. And we already made this, so might as well use it. Squish the bug, push it through, and there we go. And I only come back because I don't want to pull it out the other side. So then I know you're asking, oh, did it squish the impressions? Nope, it didn't. It's still got impression on it. Good. All right, so
You think you could die cut out the leaf first and then
that would probably give it a thicker,
plate?
yeah, I think that would give it a thicker impression. Absolutely. If you, yes, die cut it out, and then that's a great idea.
And that's big enough you could line it up.
Yeah.
If it
So
was
this,
super tiny, that would be kind of annoying.
I agree. Well, we're going to build on this, and we're just going to make some leaves coming down here using our fun little, here we go again with my leaf. What do you call it? I'm going to call
Fixation.
it. No, not fixation, my leaf issues. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the pattern. Let's do that, maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to use these leaves, and I thought they're really pretty, but I didn't really think about what to do with them. So let's go ahead and stick these on. But I think that's fun. Little kind of, I'm using this edge to just give it a little bit of texture, color, whatever. I guess we could have them going across.
No.
No, just straight down. Do you love that? I love that, Dave. No, I'm going to pop this one up. It needs a little bit of extra lift, like other things when we age, but a leaf won't do it. All right, there we go. We'll pop that there. I'm going to see the point. Okay, and I'm going to do that one over there, maybe. Okay, let's pop this one up too. And who knew leaves could be so difficult? You know why? They're random. Random is hard for me. Can you tell?
Well, and honestly, it's you have 4 different shapes.
Yes.
3 different shapes, I guess.
That's what I'm going to do. Put that one that way. I'm going to pop that one right there. That is perfect. Final answer. Well, not really, but for the moment, it's my final answer. Let's put a little adhesive on there. And you're right, 4 different shapes, and I have
Only 3 colors, I guess.
3 colors, yeah, but still. All right. I'm going to put this one on top. There we go. I think it's pretty. All right, let's go ahead and put the whole thing on here. But before we do that, do we want a ribbon? No, that's going to cover up that. We'll leave it. Okay, let's get our, I don't seem to have my strips. Dave's on the move. Oh, he's cleaning up.
I just noticed all the cups are down here. The ones that I said, where are all the cups?
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Yeah, they're actually, next week I'm going to help pack because they're going to move out. Kind of bittersweet, for sure. It's fun having the grandkids here. And they moved in a year ago, May.
It's been a year and a half.
A year and a half, wow. And sometimes it's fun to just have our own space, but would never change any part of it. All right. And I think I'm going to put one more right here. Okay. Thanks for loving me. You guys, you're probably like, oh my gosh, some of you are just driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I hope not. There we go. All right. That, make sure we got it on the card the right way. Yes, we do. Put that there. There we go. And we kind of have a big blank space. So let's, oh, you know what else I did have? I wanted to add some of my greens because I do think the greens add a nice bit of color. Don't you?
They do.
Oh, I was actually talking to them, but thank you for answering.
Well, they can't answer out loud, so.
So you're answering for them?
Exactly.
Thank you. So Tara, one thing, I die cut as much as I can, double. And that's just, for me, it's an efficiency thing, just trying to get as many die cuts as I can out from one pass through. So I will always try it. Sometimes it won't work. I would venture to say using this top layer, it would not work because it would cut completely through that first one. So that would not work. But I always try it because sometimes I can get 2 for 1, which is super helpful. Ooh, there. Look at that. Covered up my leaf. My little issue right there that I didn't care for. You know what? I kind of like it like that. Look at that. I'm going to put, I could put words there. All right, let's find some words we want to put on here. Stamps right here. I do like thank you, grateful for you. Maybe we'll do grateful for you. Always grateful for you. Always grateful for you. I think that fits. If not, we'll just cut it. But all right, let's grab a block. Here it is. This time I will stamp in that Cajun. We'll stamp that on a little piece of vanilla. So we can die cut that out. I wonder if I could stamp. I think I'm going to stamp on that color. I think that would like make it look pretty. This is a basic beige.
Would look nice.
Yeah. And pretty sure it fits in the whole thing. Okay. Ever have this problem? Like, oh, I can't get it centered? Just take any little paper you have and make a little arm. What I mean by that, yes, is I'm just going to make a little arm so that I can get that where I want it to be. Right there. Yes, it does. I thought I remembered it did. And then we can use that. Look at that. See? Now we still have that whole thing. All right. Grateful for you. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to make that like a little banner right there. So let's pop up. I'm going to pop this up double. There we go. And I'm excited because our son and the grandkids, they went to pick up Colorado peaches this morning in Plymouth.
The peach truck's here.
Fruit truck is here, which I'm excited about because I'm always in the wrong space to get it. There we go. The other thing I think this would look cute with is a couple splatters, but I think it's good. I like it. Some splatters up here. Let's just go ahead and pop that inside. Of course, let's go ahead and stamp a leaf. This time we're going to stamp it's not a maple. What is this big leaf?
It looks kind of maple-ish.
Kinda, but no, it's not a maple for sure. I'm going to stamp it right here on this side in the golden glow, and then we'll do the Cajun right on top. Let me guess, are you looking up trees now?
Nope.
Okay. So pretty. So very.
I have a comment. I love layers and textures.
Yes, me too. I feel like layers, texture, embellishments. Oh, I stamped my leaf the wrong way. All right, well, could go across the bottom. I'll fix that and then stick it in. I don't want it that way. I want it the other way. All right, we'll fix that and stick it in later. That's okay. The last thing
Tanya
I
made peach bread last night. Yep.
Say it again.
Tanya made peach bread.
Peach bread. That sounds interesting. That sounds good. I am looking for, I'm going to look for just some little, it's actually in the other one, but some little
embellishments.
Yes, embellishments. And I'm going to use these. These are Drury. I did grab, so I love embellishments, you guys. So I put a little dot on the ones that are retired because I still keep them, and I grabbed the wrong bucket. So sorry about that, but they are so, I love embellishments. They make everything better.
Little bling.
Bling, bling, bling.
Bada bling, bada bling.
Bada bling, bada bing, bada bing. I just picked that up. Let's see. Here it is. All right. Let's grab that and put that down here. Oh, so pretty. And just some bling. Bling always makes things better, doesn't it? I think so. There. Going for that triangle. And I'll put one there. Yeah. I do think that finishes it, don't you?
Yep.
Just adds a little something else there.
Little bling.
Little bling. So let me pull these, close my ink so I don't get ink on my cards. So look, I have all these different, let me do it this way, different. So these are just die cut. These are stamped with the paper. I mean, it's just so pretty. So pretty. So we'll pop, and I'll pop this in the chat. I'm also going to, the pictures, I'm also going to put, take a picture of the correct layers, and I'll put that in the chat too, because I don't know about you, but I, you know, I took the risk for you, so I just want to go ahead and share that with you.
We are not in Colorado, but the peaches are coming from Colorado.
Yes.
We're in Minnesota.
Yeah, we have a fruit truck. The fruit truck comes, and every time the fruit truck has been in Minnesota or in Plymouth, where we live in Minnetonka and Plymouth, we've been up in Little Falls at our craft retreat. Every time it's in Little Falls, we've been here. So I'm excited that we can finally get the Colorado peaches. They're so good.
We're going up to the refuge to do a little project, and depending on how it goes, we may have an announcement for you.
Yes. All right, friends. I thank you for joining me. I hope that you kind of learned something and saw some fun things. I feel like I learned things getting ready for this yesterday. That's when I get ready for the day before. But I will be back on Monday at 7 p.m. And make sure you sign up for Sweets in Season, because you will not want to miss it. The sweets are amazing. And if you don't have a catalog, let me know. I'll pop one in the mail. But I will see you on Monday. So until then, happy stamping.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic. Let's make